Hi, I'm Robert Shelby, Chief of Police for Shelby Township, and welcome to Straight Talk. Deputy Chief Schmiller is on our program today. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, Chief.
Good. I'm glad to have you. We want to talk about our numbers, our calls for service. You did some research and looked at our numbers from 2021 to 2022. I know our calls for service were up high, our drunk arrests were high, our tickets were up, our arrests, everything was up. You want to tell our residents a little bit about what happened?
It's been a busy year for us. We answered nearly 43,000 calls for service, which is up a couple thousand from last year. 179 OWI arrests, which is up about 38%. And our guys are out there working, our guys and girls.
We wrote a lot of tickets too, compared to 2101, correct?
We did, sir. We wrote about 5,600 tickets, and we gave out about 6,900 violations.
That's fantastic. I'm very proud of our staff and proud of you for getting and working hard. One of the big issues that we're dealt with right now, our challenges, is our young staff. We've hired 28 people over the last few years. Most of them have no police experience whatsoever. Talk about the challenge that we've faced with that, and you faced personally, and with getting them working and assimilated into law enforcement and what we do, our culture.
Well, we were able to hire some lateral officers that helped us out. They brought their experience from some of the bigger cities, such as Texas, Nashville, and other parts of the state, and it's helping us. They bring their experience to the road, and that's what we need right now.
Okay, let me ask you this. How are our commanders dealing with all these young people? I mean, this is kind of like overwhelming for everybody to have a department full of people all in their 20s. You know, how is everyone dealing with this?
It is, but it's a unique opportunity. We use team policing, so the officers that are assigned to a platoon have a sergeant assigned to them. So it's small groups, 3 or 4 officers that they manage, and that way they can oversee them.
Okay. I know you and I both been around for a long time. We're putting young people in positions that, you know, over the course of my career, I've never seen people with this small amount of time going into certain positions. You want to discuss that a little bit?
We hired some officers that were FTOs from their prior departments. We never had such young officers on the road that we have today. And actually, it's working out very well for us.
Okay. And the FTOs, for our audience, those are our field training officers. They ride with our young officers for a period of around 16 weeks. They grade them, they get scored, and as long as they pass all their different levels, then they go out on solo patrol. So that's what our FTOs are. What else challenges do you see right now for us moving into 2023?
Our quality of the arrests has definitely improved. We're catching the suspects in the act. We are proactive. We're in the subdivisions. We're working with our residents. We're partnering with our businesses, and we're working together. We stress teamwork.
I know you've mentioned, so is Captain Barnard, we've recovered more guns than we have probably this department's ever seen before in the last year or so, huh?
We have. It's nearly 80% increase for the weapon offenses.
Okay, and that's kind of scary, huh? Everyone's riding around with guns illegally. And the part that bothers me is they make it so easy now for someone to carry a gun legally. You know, back in the day, you couldn't get a CPL permit.
The process was much more than it is today.
Correct, yeah. Now it's whatever, and people still want to ride around with illegal guns, and that's something we will not tolerate, obviously.
Correct.
And our guys are out there looking. We have a few officers out there hunting and finding guns regularly, and it's very impressive.
Right. I expect we had 1,632 arrests last year. I expect that to increase with our new system, Flock. I think that'll really help our proactive enforcement.
I'm glad you mentioned it. 30 cameras coming in around the township, all going to be placed strategically. You headed up the project. You want to talk a little bit about it?
So we had a committee and strategically placed these, the deployment of the cameras throughout the township. They'll help us. They'll notify the officers if a vehicle is stolen or if there's a wanted person attached to the vehicle. And obviously, if we have a crime, we can go back and capture the vehicles that were in the area at the time.
Yeah, Flock is the technology of the future for law enforcement. It's been put in all around the county. I know several departments are using it, and we wanted to wait and see to make sure that it was viable and doing.
Oh, it's working.
Yeah, it is, and I'm very happy we have it.
Our jurisdictions around us do nothing but rave about the system, and we're excited to get it. We should have it up within the next month, and I think it will definitely help us.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Recently, we interviewed a couple of veteran officers from different departments, and they were on a hiring list at other departments, and we talked to them, and they're going to come join our department. I couldn't be happier. Why do you think they chose our department over neighboring departments that might have more benefits?
I think our leadership has a great part of that. I think it's our community, the support from the township. I think it's the teamwork, and I think it's the officers who are on the street, the feedback from the public.
Yeah, I know that a lot of the officers talk with each other from other departments, and our reputation is very well. I'm very proud of that.
These young officers are excited to be here, and we're happy to have them.
Yeah, I agree. One of our outstanding young officers is named Nick Sinistay. He's been officer of the year before. He's kind of like, I'd call him like a machine. He's out there every day getting drugs and guns, drunk drivers. Nick is a very impressive young man.
He is.
Yeah, we did a ride-along with him. Shelby TV went out ride-along with him, and they rode with him for an entire shift. Let's take a look and see Big Nick in action.
Officer Sinistay, Nicole Sinistay. I've been with Shelby Township for approximately going on to 5 years now. As I was growing up, I had a neighbor that was a Michigan State police officer. Derek was his first name. He actually spiked my interest in the job. He'd come home and he'd tell me all about his job and what he did, and he'd show me the ins and outs of his police car. And, he'd tell me good things and bad things that happened. And I really like the fact that there's adrenaline rushes. You're out helping people, and you're trying to leave a positive footprint in people's lives. We are here for the residents, despite what anybody else says. I mean, we are here for the people that live here. We're here to protect them, and we're here for when they're in need. I go off the motto of if I stop a resident, I make a lot of traffic stops. I'm part of the traffic bureau. If I stop a resident, as long as they're not doing anything, too crazy or too dangerous out there, then I usually just give them a verbal warning and send them on their way. They're real appreciative. They have our back, and it showed during our downtime. We have ups and downs in our careers, and during our downtime in the career with what happened with George Floyd. They were there for us. They showed that they respect us and that they're there for us. They would bring us in food. They would bring us in all kinds of drinks, cards, and thank you cards. And that right there showed me that our residents are all for us. You have to earn their trust. I mean, it's as simple as that. You have to be there for them. You can't do them dirty, the residents, especially the residents. I mean, not that we're out there doing anybody dirty, but they think it's the end of the world if you write them a ticket. So that goes back to what I was saying earlier. You just basically have to earn their trust and be there for them. Give them verbal warnings and try to steer them in the right direction.
Yeah.
At 23 in Times Square, a lot of people are known to run this bus stop. We got 2 cars here that just ran it, so we're going to stop this Cadillac here for running that bus stop. .120 traffic.
120.
How you doing, sir?
Big one, man.
Reason why I'm stopping you is you ran that school bus stop sign, sir.
Yeah, but it came upon me so fast. You just had the yellow flashers on, and then the red lights came on. And
Okay. How's your driving record, sir?
What?
How's the driving record, sir?
I got a ticket about 6 months ago, maybe, or a year. I can't remember.
Okay, what was it for?
Speeding near a school zone.
Speeding near a school zone?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, do you have the insurance for the vehicle, Paul? So Paul says he seen that it was yellow and then turned red, which is in fact 100% true. School bus, you have to treat it like lights at an intersection. If it's yellow and you can stop safely in a safe manner, you should stop. There was plenty of cars next to him that stopped when it turned yellow, and as he was passing the school bus, the red lights came on. So he's in a clear violation of running the school bus stop sign. He also told me that he had a ticket approximately 6 months ago for speeding in a school zone. So I don't think he really likes anything to do with school zones or school buses. So we're going to go ahead and write him a citation for that. Wherever there's kids involved, we generally have no leniency, zero leniency, zero tolerance. So when I'm writing tickets, I know it's in the middle of the daytime. This is an older gentleman. The likelihood of something happening to us right here is slim to none. But what I like to do is every couple seconds, I look at my rear view, I look at my side mirrors, I look straight ahead, just to make sure that we don't get ambushed. A lot of people just dislike the cops right now, and it's unfortunate. He's also got expired. The copy he gave me is expired insurance, but I'll just give him a verbal warning on that. When I check the SOS status of the vehicle, shows that it's valid insurance. So just probably like everybody else, forgot to get the right certificate, put it in his car. Probably has it at home on the counter. Okay, Paul. Unfortunately, I am going to write you a ticket for that, okay? There's kids involved. We have a zero tolerance when there's kids involved, okay? So the court information is on the bottom. The phone number is right next to it, okay? Make sure you take care of this ticket within 10 days. Okay. Do you have any questions, sir?
No.
Okay, drive safe, please. He wasn't argumentative. A lot of people, they get argumentative when they get that ticket. They think it's the end of the world. It's a hefty ticket. It's $290, and I believe it's 4 points on your driving record. 120 dispatch, we're clear.
So are people usually pretty contested when they get driving tickets like that?
You know what? You'd be surprised. If they truly didn't know what they did wrong, they'll argue it up and down. They'll think that you're trying to stick it to them when that's not the case at all. But like Paul here, he knew what he did, and he went along with it. He kind of owned up to it. What majority of the people should do, but they don't. Well, 90% of our crashes are going to be texting and driving. It just is what it is. Texting and driving. For the females, putting makeup on. The guys are doing several different things. They're mixing their pre-workout drinks. They're doing their TikToks, and they're distracted on phones. Phones is number one, though.
So he just had a guy on his phone, you said?
Yeah, he's on his phone still. He doesn't see that I'm behind him. I got my lights activated, and he still doesn't see me behind him. We'll give him a little. Yep, that usually gets their attention. 120 traffic. Wow, this guy's still not pulling.
120.
So that's something to take note of. We call those clues. He's slow to stop, so.
Dispatch Baker 95, Charlie 158.
What's taking forever for you to stop, man?
About two black pickups speeding
Was it
off
maybe
going
because you're on your phone?
Atlantic Avenue.
All right, I was behind you for about a quarter mile there with my lights on, trying to get you to stop.
Not sure what they were doing there.
Okay, I didn't see you, to be honest.
Okay.
Since I saw you, I stopped.
I saw you on your phone when I was right next to you.
No, I was not.
Yeah, you were, so you're lying to me. Okay, that's fine. Give me your license, registration, insurance.
They're going north or south on that.
No, I was not.
You weren't on your phone, right?
They were going
All right. If
south.
you let me tell you something. If you would have been honest with me, I'd give you a warning. Okay, but now you want to lie to my face. No, you listen. Now you want to lie to my face. I'm going to give you a ticket.
Okay.
All right, license, registration, insurance.
I touched the phone, but I was not on the phone.
I saw you on your phone. I was right next to you.
I swear to God.
I was right next to you.
I used
I
the
was
phone,
right
okay?
next to you,
Like
okay?
everybody.
Even the guy that's riding with me saw you on your phone, okay? The passenger that I have that's riding with me saw you on your phone, okay? You can't be on your phone. Or you got the insurance for the vehicle? Do you have any weapons or drugs in the car?
No.
No firearms?
Could have been employees,
Okay.
but not that alarm.
You got to have the insurance. I mean,
I know.
readily available upon the request of a police officer, so when you find it, hold it out the window, okay? So this guy is saying that he wasn't on his phone, but we both saw him on his phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A few
I'm
ones
just
that are
double
actually
checking.
contested.
I was thinking, maybe I'm not hoping that I'm not seeing things.
Oh no, I saw the screen light up.
Okay. And this is a prime example of someone that just doesn't want to own up to the fact that they were on their phone. They think to themselves, let me tell this cop, let me convince this officer that I wasn't on my phone, even though he saw me on his phone. His passenger saw me on my phone. I mean, it kind of gets irritating after a while. So the people that do tell me the truth, even if they're going, should I have people doing 15, 20 miles an hour over? If they tell me the truth and they admit that they were speeding, I'll give them a warning. It's because
T120 all set?
Also. It's because it's rare. It really is. All right, sir, I am going to write you a ticket for that, okay? If you would have been honest with me, I wouldn't have wrote you a ticket.
Come on, man. Give me the ticket, please.
I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah, but come on.
Okay.
Don't tell me. How do you saw me that I was informed?
I was right next to you, right here. Right here.
Come on, I didn't use. I swear to God, I just touched the phone. I was not
Okay.
using. I used the phone because.
Court information's on the bottom, phone number's right next to it, okay?
Is it with point?
No, there's no points on
And
that.
thank you. You are in my age, and you put me a ticket. Thank you.
I'm what?
I appreciate it.
What am I?
No.
Okay.
Bye.
Have a good day. Thanks, man.
Always.
If people would just be honest, they would get warnings.
What do you do?
Texting and driving right next to us. But he was never texting and driving.
It was GPS. Use it.
Thanks, man. I told him, just be honest. He would have got a warning. So hopefully he tells his friends that if you be honest with cops,
Dispatch, I'll be out at Kmart. There's
you'll get a warning.
black truck at the front.
That's it. All right, so what we have is our special investigations unit is on a guy that is trying to purchase a gun from this AZ Arms, it's called, this firearms dealer, with a stolen credit card. So he told the dealer, the owner of the dealer, that he's on his way from Detroit. So as soon as he tries to purchase this firearm with a stolen credit card is when we'll get the jump on him and place him in custody. He should be here between 6:30 and 7 o'clock. He's going to give me a ring on the phone when they do pull up. At that time, we're going to go, and he's probably going to have his guy in the car ready, the driver, the getaway car. So we're going to pull in, block the driveway. I'm going to try to run out, grab a plate for the car. And then as soon as I grab a plate, because that guy's going to take off, as soon as I grab a plate, I'll run inside and we'll try to take the suspect into custody. And when we roll up, we're going to deal with the people in the car because, sorry, from a tactical standpoint, it's not quite wise to pass the car that brought the guy in with multiple occupants inside. They could pull out a gun and start shooting. So we're going to address the first problem, which is going to be the individuals in the car. And our detectives are going to be inside the gun shop and they'll deal with the individual that went inside. So that's that for now. All right. Said that the suspect one is.
Is that the guy, Jeezy?
They have no preps. What's up, man? What's up, guys?
What up?
Let me see your ID. Roll your window down.
Okay, on the plate.
Put the window down, bro. Give me your licenses or IDs. All right, give me your ID. If you guys are cool with us, we'll be cool with you, all right?
What's the problem? Hold on. What's the problem?
I'll tell you what's going on, brother. Give me the keys.
What you guys doing here? What you mean, my brother?
All right, give me the keys to the car, bro. You guys got any guns or drugs in here?
Huh?
No. No guns in the car, man.
No.
Force in the back. I gotta see your hands, you hear me? Don't do anything stupid, bro. I don't want to do anything stupid, right? You gotta see your hands.
I'm trying to figure out what's the problem.
Well, we're trying to figure out what the problem is too, sir.
Here to buy some gun?
No, I don't know the name.
Who'd you guys just drop off? Somebody came out of this car.
That was just sweet.
Now you got an idea, kind of?
Let me see your license, brother.
I don't even got my I left my fanny pack.
Okay, you got ID on you?
No, I got a picture that you can see.
All right. All right, how old are you, brother?
20.
20? All right.
I never said that.
I smell it, bro. But so, I mean, you know, okay, there's nothing else in the car.
Nah, bro, you're trying to ask the weed, bro.
No, I can smell the weed too, brother.
What? Ain't no weed.
The windows is down, bro. The windows is down.
How old are you, bro?
14.
How old?
14.
14? How about you?
Same.
14?
Yeah. Ain't no stove. No,
Did you spill something over here, bro, or did you take a quick leak?
Oh, you took a leak. What's up?
Take a leak over here, man. Splash your rims, bro.
You got it on camera too, taking a leak right there. USP. I'm saying, that's what it is.
Sion, shut the up, bro. Shut up, bro. Just shut up. You keep up those squeaks. Shut up, bro.
Should probably just listen to the driver, man. You'd be better off. 'Cause you're 14 years old. There's odor of marijuana coming from the car. So if we find even a little bit of marijuana, we take you in for minor of possession.
Hey, chill out, dude. I'll tell you for a while. You want to be a joker?
David 76.
Car's coming right now. We're going to search for stolen credit cards. That's what we're investigating right now. I can tell you that much.
SIU is requesting another car at AZ Arms, 8111 Willow Ray.
Okay.
120 is already out there as well.
There's no weed in there because I smell it. You got to be 21 for the weed.
I'm 21. I'll take the weed.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll go from there, okay? Flash.
Where'd you guys come from?
This question's initial.
Were you guys on the road for a while or what?
Like, y'all want to ride? I'm like, all right,
Hour and a half? Damn, that's far, bro. They don't have any gun shops anywhere else? Huh?
Are we able to get IDs, Nick, for everybody or no?
Driver gave me his on the phone. He's on an identification card. Passenger, I don't have anything on. Do you have any ID on you, bro? Damn, bro, yawning on me, man?
I'm sorry, bro. This type of stuff make me sleepy, bro.
All right, what's your date of birth, man?
07/28, 2001.
They say it's much deeper than that type of.
Nah, I mean, you know, just grab it, bro.
2001?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just treat people with respect.
Currently showing suspended. He's on probation and he has a couple of running traffic in one of Dearborn.
I'm serious, bro. You gotta treat people with respect.
Okay, what's Dearborn for?
You have no baton.
A traffic ticket. I already know when they be in there. They don't get me for that. 6 minutes on passenger.
No, I got you, bro.
Dearborn is also a traffic offense.
Okay, thanks.
You good?
Traffic violation, warrants out of Dearborn and Detroit. What are you on probation for? Huh?
Fleeing along. They got it on there.
Fleeing and eluding?
Yeah.
They just told me you're on probation, bro. They can't tell me everything, through the radio. I can look it up in my car, but
Running and stuff.
fleeing and eluding? How'd that work out?
My probation. I had a probation.
They got you, bro.
I was on tether. They ain't catch me.
Hey, man, you're on probation for it. They got you. How old are you, bro?
I'm 21.
21, and you're 20? You know what the real question is? What are you guys doing with 14-year-olds in the back?
Oh, these my brothers.
Oh, they're your brothers? But still, man, look at the age difference, bro.
Don't mean nothing.
I don't
be with
friends.
friends.
I only be with my brothers. I don't got friends. Literally. I swear to God, I only be with my brothers.
You want to secure them all, or what do you want to do?
Let's bet them down for weapons, and then I'm okay with just. I mean, they ain't got no warrants.
Yeah.
They run. If they want to sprint for fun, they can do it.
Yeah.
They're not in trouble. So.
All right, go ahead, step out, bro. Go step out.
Hold on. Not everybody at the same time.
One at a time.
Turn around, face the car. Why are you shaking, bro? Huh?
Don't ask me too much questions.
Why, you nervous?
I don't like the police.
You don't like the police? I'm cool though, right? Huh? Hold on. Did I tell you to turn around? All right, stay like that until I tell you to. All right, step out, bro. Turn that way. Yep, just like that.
CANDEL.
Whose ID is that, bro?
I found that.
You found that on the ground, right? And then it just magically blew in your pocket?
No.
All right, what's your name?
Robert.
Huh?
Robert.
Robert?
Yeah.
All right, Robert, give this officer your name. You're 14, you're talking to...
you need is to stay out of trouble.
You're talking to an adult like that, man. Show some respect, bro. They ended up getting the S1 is called, Suspect 1. He's the one that ended up stealing a credit card, tried to come to the gun shop to purchase a firearm with that stolen credit card.
We ended up closing the gap and apprehending that suspect, and he's going to be going to our holding facility for the night, and then see a judge in the morning.
That was Nick Sinistay in action. I hope you enjoyed the segment. He's one of our best young officers, and we're proud that he worked for our department. Deputy Chief Schmittler, we've had a rash of vehicles broken into, vehicles stolen. It's going on all around the township, but I want to make this clear for our residents, not just going on in Shelby Township. This is going on all over the Metro Detroit area with impunity is the word I would use. It seems like almost like they know there's no punishment. What's going on here?
There's no boundaries anymore. These groups are traveling all throughout Wayne, Oakland, Macomb, Livingston County, and they're hitting us hard. A lot of it has to do with just simply locking your vehicles. They're car hopping, which means they're going from car to car and just going through the interior. And people are leaving guns inside, their weapons. People are leaving valuables, and they're also leaving the keys to the car. And we've recovered a lot of those cars out of Detroit.
Okay, so for our residents, starting number one, we need to lock our cars, correct?
Yes.
Lock the cars. If you have lights around your house, make sure the lights are on at night. Look out when you hear noise, right? I mean, there's different things.
Many of our homes have Ring camera systems or something similar, and they get alerted. So if you see something, say something, call the police. We'll respond immediately.
Our website, Crime Watch, we just put a bunch of information on our website, crime prevention tips specifically for the vehicles. So we hope the residents go to Crime Watch, take a look at our website. We have a bunch of information on there. I mentioned to you that these crews are hitting all around the area. I've talked to different our colleagues from around the area. It's the same thing that's going on all over. Do you have any idea why this is occurring like this? This rash of vehicles being broken into and stolen?
Accountability. They can get away with it.
Yeah, I kind of agree. But we're doing everything we can. Our young officers are out there every day, and our veteran officers trying to prevent this type of crime. And when we stumble upon it, make arrests. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to wrap it up for this week. You've been watching Straight Talk. We'll see you next month.